So how you like the comments from great son?
You don't know. I just showed him. He's that ugly. Don't show him again.
You walk around the state house with that. Well, how you like the comments from a senator? And this is a senator who represents not only himself, but all the gun grabbers here in America, which would love to tell us all exactly what this is, because his kids here.
Stand on it, Dan. Stand on it. There you go.
That's exactly what alternative media has done. Now even the mainstream media, that's why they're attacking us at InfoWars, because we have double the ratings of MSNBC and Fox combined. And they can't stop the truth. They can't stop you people out there. The comments were overwhelming. We flooded his pages. His business is doing bad right now. His restaurant, his bar, whatever he has, it's all doing bad right now. And he speaks for every gun-grabbing Nazi in the state of Rhode Island and also in Washington, D.C. But regardless of all the stuff going on, I'm not going to preach doom and gloom. We're having great victories all over the country. We had 10,000 people that showed up in Hartford, Connecticut hours ago. People from all over the country, not just New England, but all over the country by the busloads piled in. And the Capitol Police were in support of the Second Amendment. And we got police from all over the country, police chiefs, sheriffs, all saying, regardless of the law, we're not going to disarm the American people. We support the Second Amendment, the Bill of Rights, and I talk to cops all the time. They feel safe going to a store knowing that the civilians are armed, because it makes their job easier. And as you all know, the gun stats, I don't have to prove that to these guys here, but this guy I'm standing on here, again, he speaks for all his way out in space left-wing nuts, okay? And they call us the nuts here. But we gotta make a stand. Every hearing we have to go, and that's why I was abrupt in that hearing, because I had to sit 6 hours of my time. I could have been spent with my family. I had to sit and wait for 6 hours to testify against a group of people with deaf ears, except for a couple of good ones like Dorian Costin and all them. But sit there and testify upon deaf ears. That's why I was mad. And everybody there should have been mad. And I didn't read off no papers or nothing. I spoke from the heart. And I was being nice. But the thing is, everybody who was there should be yelling at these people. We're not asking you to keep our rights. We're telling you we're going to keep our rights. Yeah. And no matter what laws you pass, what kind of draconian measures you put on, how many homeland security people you put on the street, we will not comply. And we will beat you. We will defeat you in the end. And they like to say, oh, we're the majority. But everywhere you go, Rhode Island State House, for example, there was about 30 of them outside the politicians, versus over 500 you people that showed up in the cold outside.
Yeah!
So we are the majority. Back in 1776, we had 3%. It's well more than that now. Over half the nation supports the Second Amendment. And look at the comments, even on the mainstream media. They can't keep up deleting comments from the American people. They support us over Miller people. Way far more. And you got these people who want to take our guns, but you know what? They'll lose them. And regardless, they might pass the law here and there, but it doesn't matter. We're on the verge of a revolution. We want to keep it information law. We don't want bloodshed. We don't want nothing. And as a gun owner, I would never want to fire upon another human being. And we want to avoid any kind of physical altercations. But the thing is, we need to get out to every assembly meeting, whether it's in the town hall, the state house, and don't go, Mr. Politician, we're going to play a game. No, they're going to play our game. How's that? Yeah. They're going to play our game, and that's called the Constitution. And these scum need to know. You know what? You don't follow the Constitution, you don't represent the people, you're out on your asses. And the people, we need to assemble to physically put these guys out. Because it is time, we had enough. Okay, I'm sick of it. I have to go to these meetings, get thrown half the time, and confront police half the time, because I got to stand up and say, hey, you know what? I care about my Constitution, I care about my country, and especially all of your children here, my children. We have to pave the way now. We have to make the sacrifice to be called nuts and everything else like our founding fathers were. We have to make that sacrifice for our children to live in a free country that we grew up in. So everybody together, man, we need to work together regardless if you're Democrat, Republican, or whatever party you are. It doesn't matter. We're Americans. We're in this together, and we got to defeat these tyrants who dare to call themselves liberals, because a real liberal is Thomas Jefferson. A real liberal loves the Constitution. So isn't a real Republican, I'm sorry. A real conservative does too. But we had a group of elite, well, it goes back to Operation Paperclip, that hijacked our Republican Democratic parties to push their Nazi agendas, literally. Anybody wants to study Operation Paperclip. But the thing is, we need to tell these tyrants, get the hell out of our country. You want gun control, go to North Korea, go anywhere else, but not the United States. Not on my watch, not on your watch. And thank you all patriots out there for supporting InfoWars and just supporting the Constitution in general. Yeah.